What's up, everybody? I've got something really special for you guys. I've got a Bible rebind review for you guys. This is a post-Tenebras Lux Bible rebind, and it is specifically the owner and operator of PTL, Jeffery Rice's personal preaching Bible, and I'm so thankful to get to review it. So stay tuned. I have Jeffery Rice. Jeffrey, can you say hey?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
All right, so we got Jeffery Rice here. I've got a post-Tenebras Lux Bible. Let's zoom out and you can see here in a nice blue box there. And I'll open it up. Let's go overhead. Here's our little overhead shot. This beautiful Bible, you can see on the cover. Now, when I first looked at this Bible, Jeffrey, I was so amazed by the texture of this goatskin. I thought it was like a chieftain or something. I think I remember texting you going, "What is this?" And you said it was what? Sully? Jeffrey?
A Sully.
It's a Sully goatskin?
Sully. Yeah, Sully goatskin.
Wow, that is beautiful. This texture is so amazing. Let me see if I can get you guys a little closer. So we can get a little closer there. This texture is absolutely ridiculous. It's got such a great smooth feel. It's really amazing. On the cover, it has this the Cairo and Alpha and Omega imprinted. And I love this imprint, Jeffrey. Where did you find this imprint? Or do you have people custom make these things for you?
Yeah, I have somebody custom make them for me. Dr. James White and I were talking about getting one made, and then has the Cairo tattooed on his arm. And upon hearing his story on the Cairo, made me look into it, and then I ended up getting one on my wrist, and my wife got one on her wrist. And we was talking one day about getting one made to stamp on Bibles.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
I went in on the price and bought one.
I love that row, that the P stand, or the row stands so much taller than the Chi. I'll fall back to the overhead view.
Yeah, that's the same one I got.
You said what?
I said that's pretty much the same one that he and I both have.
All right, so now explain to me the imprinting on the bottom. You might not be able to see it very well from the camera, but that's Latin. It says in hoc
signo win case.
Okay, and can you explain that?
In hoc signo win case. Yeah. So whenever Constantine supposedly saw a vision, and in the vision he saw the Cairo with in hoc signo win case. In English, it means in this sign conquer.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so
that's great.
Constantine put the Cairo on the shields of the soldiers and on the flags.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love that,
so,
and I love the solo.
Little church history.
That's right. Yeah, if you've been around Dr. White, you're going to get you some church history. That's for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I got a PhD in dividing line. So.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So you have Sola Scriptura imprinted on underneath the Cairo on the front cover, and you have all the you have 4 of the 5 solas. I'm assuming Sola Scriptura being the one of the 5 solas on the cover, and you have the other 4 on the spine. It's beautiful. I'm going to show the audience the rounded spine. How nice! You see that arc of that spine? That is premium right there. And this is all right. So to clarify, this is a Lego printing of the verse by verse, correct?
Yes.
All right. So the interior, it feels like lambskin, maybe. What's your liner on this?
Yes,
is this
lambskin?
Oh yeah, it's super soft, so nice. And you have the nice interior gilt line. Now the gilt line, I have found so much trouble getting a great method for that, and you don't have to share all your secrets, but I would always use a paint pen, and I think that the once you at level up, you can start using foil, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. But your corner work, brother, is phenomenal. Let me zoom on that. You can see that corner work, everyone. That is beautiful. Jeffrey, explain to us how much time it takes to get your corner work at this kind of level.
Man, I don't know, about 8 months maybe.
practice. 100 Bible rebinds maybe. That's a lot of rebinding goes into getting.
I feel like I did. I mean, if you look at it right now, I'm doing close to 50 Bibles a month. Like probably around anywhere from 42 to 46 Bibles a month.
Wow, that is amazing. God is so good, man. I'm so thankful for God's blessing on your business and for you and Catherine, the commitment you've had to this community. It's been so great. I'm so thankful. All right, so I see the red stitching around the perimeter. This looks
brick red stitching.
This looks great. The color combination with the black, between the graininess. This is what I want to explain to folks watching. The graininess and the texture of this Sully goat skin matched up with the smoothness of this lamb skin, just the perfect texture kind of combination, like hot and cold, soft and rough. I mean, you have this really, really complementary balance there, and the gold gilt line kind of running parallel with this brick red perimeter stitching is just amazing. It looks great. It looks really, really great. All right, and moving on, we go to the end sheet. Your end sheet's just a nice textured cardstock. Guys, if you're rebinding, please use textured cardstock or use cardstock rather than paper. Your rebinds will look so much better until you have a really proper balance on your water and glue and the amount of glue you're using. Using paper is almost just a nail in a coffin for a rebinder because it's just hard to get a balance where things look professional. Now, Jeffrey is a professional, and he's still on his personal preaching Bible. He chooses to use a cardstock for his end sheets. I'm sure that's probably for support and for security for your tab. All those great reasons to have a nice sturdy end sheet. And you're probably going to be holding it and you wanted something to just kind of help keep it from being so ultra floppy. Is that kind of close to correct?
Yeah, I mean, you got to find a perfect balance. When I open the Bible, I don't like nothing against people that love Allens, but I don't like it when the spine just folds over.
Oh, I don't either.
Like the spine has got to be able to just be flat. I just want it flat. Like when it opens, I don't want it to go no further than flat. And so in the process, you want to make sure that the leather don't go no further than the Bible opens. So you don't want the leather to hang further down than the Bible pages itself. So just finding that medium of how much glue you use, the thickness of the leather, the liner, and then the cardstock that's going to be able to hold the Bible up also. You just got to find a perfect balance.
That's right.
And I feel like I've found the perfect balance.
I agree with that. I completely agree with that. Yeah, I see you have the white. Are those white leather head and tail bands? Or is that a?
Yeah,
Those look great. I love that white leather. That looks slick. All right, so here you can see, guys, if you're wondering what the heck we're talking about when we're talking about Lego. Lego is an Italian printer. It says printed in Italy. This is the verse by verse edition of the ESV 2011 text. And it was printed in 2012. So you'll know that if you're looking for a verse by verse, they are not super easy to find. But those are the telltales. You'll see Lego in the corner down here, printed in Italy here, and especially will have that 2012. So let's take a second and just kind of show off this text. I see you have three beautiful long Beresford double-sided satin ribbons. That's great. But I wanted to show this text off. Why people flip out about the Lego verse by verse is that their paper, they make their own paper, and it is really phenomenal paper. You're going to have some ghosting or bleed through, but they have such a next level printing. Their printing is so good, and their paper feels so nice that it's just great. It's superior to most printings. So, what do you like, Jeffrey? What do you like most about this Lego specific verse by verse?
Well, I mean, like if you preach, if you teach a Sunday school, if you're doing anything like that, then a verse by verse is best. But the way that, see, I'm dyslexic, so like if I look at a page and it's just crammed with words, like I can get confused real quick. And so the Lego verse by verse, the way it has it laid out, and there's a lot of white space in between the sentences and the paragraphs.
That's right.
Man, I preach so smooth and teach so smooth out of that Bible.
Let me show
I can't wait to get it back.
I know it. It's coming, buddy.
But,
let me show this text off. What Jeffrey's talking about is you can see when you talk about verse by verse, that means every verse is separated. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you see the spacing between. So folks that have trouble following really blocked out letters and page flows, this is such a better page layout for them because it's easy to break those and compartmentalize each verse. So yes, I completely agree. I love the book introductions, and it has such a wide margin feel. It's very spacious. That's what I like about the Lego version. I do wish that the verse numbers were a little bold.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I really kind of didn't.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. All right. Well, tell me, as a preacher,
What really sells me is that the cross references. What sells me is that the cross references are in the gutter.
Yeah.
That's where they should be.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I actually favor them in the gutter because if I'm writing, I don't want the cross references between my writing and my text. Does that make sense? So, well, look, as a binder and as a preacher, can you explain to me how a premium, like literally one of the best premium binders I've ever seen and know, and I love you because you're one of my great friends, why would you make your own personal preaching Bible without an art gilding? Can you explain this catastrophe to me? How your own personal preaching Bible does not have a beautiful colored art gilt, and I'm sure you have a great reason for it as a preacher. There's several reasons why you would want it clean, correct?
Yeah, well, personally, like I do like the art gilding. I don't like the mechanism of what we have to use for art gilding on my
true.
Bibles.
True.
I know a lot of people do. I don't like
the ink.
Just personally,
ink blotting.
I don't like it.
I got you.
The ink, yeah. Well, to me, it has a smell to it. Once it's applied to the Bible, it gives the Bible a smell. Mm-hmm. And I do not want it on my Bibles.
I understand that. Yeah, if you can get them
most people don't bother it. Hey,
yeah.
Well, right now I have something built. I hadn't let this out yet, but I have something built in my shed.
Tell us something good, juicy stuff.
All just
right.
like they do.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
I got something built in my shed to where I'm going to do art gilding, but it's going to be sprayed on, professionally painted on.
Oh, that's going to be great.
I already got everything for it. I just got to find a couple of days to figure it out.
Yeah. That's
I
like
just
you
don't
said.
have like I'm doing so much work. I got to take a vacation week.
Like you said though, it's that's how the professionals do it. That's at bookbinders. They'll take the full block, fan it, and actually might not even fan it. They'll just spray the color on it before they gild it,
No, they don't
or
fan
they'll
it.
spray the color on it after they gild it, and wipe it off the gilding, and you'll have that color pass through and go right underneath the gold, or be sprayed on before the gold's applied. So. But yeah, you're right. That would be a much cleaner.
I have everything built.
Oh yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be great.
Everything built. I have the spraying. I have everything I need to do it. I just haven't had the time to do it.
Well, that's kind of a blessing. You know, if you're doing 50 Bibles a month, that's amazing. 50 Bibles a month. God is really blessing you and the work you're doing. I'm so thankful for that. All right. So is there anything else I need to show about this Bible that you're particularly fond of?
Well, I think you hit all the curves. Like, I think a big thing that I like about what I do is the way that I mix on how I contrast everything.
Yes.
Like I put colors with colors that you don't normally see put together. Again, our stitching. We was the first one to do hand stitching, and it is very popular now.
It is absolutely premium. I mean, this Bible is amazing, my friend. It really is. All right, so one thing that I've had people question, and I'm sure it's just a signature thing. You have the Yap trained on all your Bibles, and it looks amazing. And all of the reason you train a Yap before you send it to a customer, at least from whenever I do them, is to almost show off the balance. It shows off the proportions are balanced. The cover is perfectly proportioned, and when you train the Yap, it shows off that proportion. Now, the fold over the top, the head, and the tail. Can you explain that? Because that's really a unique trait of PTL bindings. Is that just something you like, the look of that, or do you think it actually protects that it protects the ends of the block in that way?
Well, if you want your Yap to stay trained, that's why you fold that spine over.
That's a great point.
If you fold that fine, yeah. So when you every time you open your Bible, it flattens your Yaps out, and then you have to constantly be pushing your, retraining the Yaps constantly. If you can get the head and tail of the spine to fold over, you don't have to do that.
That's really smart, brother. I mean, really, that is a great point.
I'm not going to say that I invented it. But that's just what I do. Because I sit here and I just think, dude. I go to sleep and dream about something to do to a Bible, and I wake up and do it.
I love it, buddy.
That's basically how it is.
That is so awesome.
Color combinations. And that's what I did with that. I went to sleep one night. I was dreaming I was making a Bible, and then I folded the spines over like that. Woke up and been doing it ever since.
Well, that's great. That's kind of the only particular thing. You can see the 3 navy ribbons there hanging out. They're beautiful and lengthy. I love that. That was really what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I wanted you to have a chance to really explain it. I love this really unique layout, having an interview with the binder as I kind of do a review of the Bible. I really appreciate it, Jeffrey. You're just such an amazing friend and an amazing binder, of course. I wanted to give you a shout out. If you have any questions, Jeffrey's giving away free rebinds. He's giving away some free rebinds. Just jump over there to ptlbiblerebinding.com
I'm
and
giving away.
So anyway, Jeffrey, I love you, buddy.
David Delfino to do them all.
That's right. We're gonna get up with Dave.
Love you too, man.
Cherry Hill, his Bibles are looking amazing too. Are they not? Dave Delfino, guys, check out Cherry Hill. Yeah, he gonna handle all the free ones from PTL. We love you, David.
Yeah.
We really do. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Look, I'm live casting this on Facebook, but I will be posting this video on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Please, if you don't mind. And if you are interested in getting with Jeffrey and Catherine Rice at Post Tenebras Lux Bible Rebinding, please, I'll leave a link to, if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link to his website in the description below. And if you're watching this on Facebook, once it's completed, the live is done, I'm going to tag Jeffrey, or somebody's probably already tagged Jeffrey. And sorry, everybody, if you're watching live, I'm not answering questions. There's just so much going on when we're doing an interview and a review. So I apologize if you have questions. Throw up, kind of a represent where you're from and do all that in the comments. I appreciate it. And thank you guys again for watching. I think that's about it for me. And Jeffrey, you have anything else you want to add, buddy?
No, I just want everybody to know that from Everything Bibles that we appreciate every one of you, love you. I know there's a lot of times where I post stuff and I'm not able to answer everything. By the time I get off of work, after working 10, 11 hours, my wife wants me focused on her and the kids. And I do want y'all to know that I love y'all, respect y'all. And I just pray God's blessings on every one of y'all. And again, keep supporting local businesses.
Yes.
That are working from homes, like me, David, and everybody else. We really appreciate it.
That's exactly right. I did a live stream a couple days ago about supporting local businesses and Christian suppliers, and Bible rebinders are most definitely fall into that category. So please continue to support our friends, especially Post Tenebras Lux, Bible Rebinding. And that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Jeffrey. I love you, my friend. And I'm just thankful for you and your family, and for our friendship, and for the opportunity to get to review this amazing Bible. Again, this is Jeffrey's Preaching Bible. One more time, it is the Lego ESV, verse by verse, in this beautiful black silly goat skin with the solas, sola scriptura on the front and the other solas on the spine. Amazing work. Just blown away by the work done by Jeffrey. Really, the advancements you're doing, Jeffrey, just continually push the boundaries and push other rebinders to a whole nother level. So thank you, buddy. I love you, and take care, my friend.
You as well, man. See ya.
See you, buddy. Thank you guys again for watching. God bless.